Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex Day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and we've got a pretty big gap down, and it's just based on noise coming out that the West will now be stopping Russian oil, or importing Russian oil, or buying Russian oil. So trend is clearly down. We've broken through that 110 barrier good and proper. We're looking to be selling off any pullback. Don't really want to be short here. If you look at where the oscillators are and you look at the pin bar that's forming right now on the 8 hour, if we drop down to the 1 hour, you'll see there is not much in it here. So this low of last week would obviously be the first area that you'd be looking to sell off, and then the second area is going to be this gap, and then the last area is all the way up here at 110, 117. So pay attention to this, but that's not quite exactly where it is. Pay attention to this area at 108851. If it does break through that, then you can expect the gap to close. It's a bit of a flag there as well, so you more than likely find, there's our flag there, you more than likely find if we do get above this, we'll head to the gap close, which will more than likely test that flag break for another attempt lower. So that's the area I'd be waiting for a short. Not interested down here. Want price to come back up here. Oscillators are also all over the place right now. Just dropping down to, moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. Bottom of the triangle at the moment. So as far as I'm concerned, this could be an area to buy. Remember, Euro USD, you've got a really strong dollar, weak euro, and here you've got a dollar that's pretty much not moving at the moment. So you'd expect this to travel back to the upside, back to the top of this triangle. If we drop down to the hour, you'll see nothing really going on here. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Want that one there. So there is a little bit of structure right here, which we are back below. So we gapped above it and we've sort of dropped below it. So I'd want to see us recapture 114.946 for a move to the upside, but you do have a gap down to the downside. So pay attention to that area right there. And then I think we can actually just take this one. And that is the next area we need to pay attention to, which is 114.708. And this is a sit in hands for me at the moment. If we do stay above here, then this trend line's intact. Then you're looking for a move back up. And I've moved that level, but you look at least up to 115.311. So we need to break above 114.946, come back and test it. And then we're looking for 115.311. Probably expect some kind of rejection up here, back down to the trend line. If we break below 114.800, you've got a little bit more of resistance, or support just below that at 114.708. Drop below that, then this big move of last week, I would expect it to continue. So that's kind of sit on hands until something happens there. The British pound, Japanese yen. Nothing really happening at the moment. We have got buyers coming in here after last week. Definitely don't want to be selling down here. I'd rather be selling off this area here, which is 152.679, or alternatively a little bit higher than that at 152.851. So that's the area that I'd be paying attention to. The other option that you're going to have is that this is just going to consolidate and then break the consolidation. So if that's the case, you're looking for a break and retest. So break below 151.474 and a pullback onto this for a retest. Lastly, Euro British pound. And this is also a pretty big gap down. We've broken through this weekly resistance, or weekly support, should I rather say. And we've broken through it quite convincingly, but that is also the area that I would want to be paying attention to. So looking for a pullback back into this area. So definitely looking for this gap close, and then a pullback between 0.82612 and 0.82830. We can get a pullback between those two levels. I'll take another stab at this to the downside. So not interested down here until this gap closes, and this is probably the best bet that I think we've got on offer at the moment, which is 082612. Price comes back, rejects that, and then we're looking for another opportunity short. This has got quite a way to go to the downside still, so pullbacks are to be sold into. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.